What's going on, guys? What is going on? How are we today? Juno, shout out to you for being first. Hell yeah. Honestly, it's not one of my usual days to go live, so I don't imagine a bunch of people are gonna show up. Jessica, what's going on? Welcome in. Juno, I'm doing well. I'm doing well. How are you doing today? The week is almost over, which means I'm one day closer to vacation. That is all I can say right now. For sure. For sure. Hold on, I want to make sure I get everything set up here like I want it. There we go. Simon, what's going on? Welcome in. How are we today? 9M, what's going on? How are you? Why'd you say shit? It's a rough start. I've been good. I've been good. Hell yeah, we love that, Juno. We love that. I'm not playing any games today. We're just going to yap and talk today. Mainly because I want to go over what we can do better on stream. Sami, you're tired. I get it, bro. I'm also tired. I worked my 9 to 5 today, and then I came home, played with my dog, did some chores, and now I'm here streaming again. But we're gonna talk about what we could do better today. D7, what's going on? Mainly, it is an open end. What do you want to see from stream? What do you come to stream for? Do you come to stream specifically for games? Do you come for the person expecting entertainment? Do you want more reacting content? What kind of things do you prefer to watch in a stream? I think is the main question. That's my main question for the day. And I'm trying to pick everyone's brain a little bit to see what they like the most. Because realistically, I think what does best for me is playing Pokemon. A lot of my viewership, people like watching Pokemon streams, and that's fine. I love Pokemon. I always will. I love Squirtle. I love, well, you guys know, Metagross and Metang are my favorites. GP, what's going on? GP, you're just in time. We're talking about what we can be doing better on stream. We're doing some self-reflection today, and I'm asking for everyone's help. It's just an open end, like, what's going on. It's mainly also to talk to you guys a little bit. A lot of times I'm playing games and I can't really like lock in on, like, if I'm playing Marvel Rivals, there's not a lot of chat watching, unless I'm in between deaths, which you guys know. I don't die a lot in Marvel. I'm just kidding. It's not good. But I don't get to chat with you guys as much as I'd like. Firefly, what's going on? Welcome in. How are you today? But that's kind of the goal. That's the goal right now. We're going to talk about what we can be doing better, what kind of games we want to see in the future, what kind of events we want. There's a lot of interesting things we can talk about. A lot of interesting things we can talk about today. I did set up the gaming the screen to do this. So technically, it looks a bit blurry if I do it that big though, huh? What if I do it like that? Oh no. Oh no, Sleepy. Brother, what are you doing? What are we doing? I'm just yapping. I'm not even doing anything for real. Well, guys, welcome in. Dury, what's going on? Big Nate, what's going on? And big fucking shout out to Sleepy Pengu. Mods, shout this man out. I think I messed up everything. I don't know what's going on. Guys, welcome in. Heath, what's going on? Soba, what's going on? Guys, I'm alive. I'm here. We're yapping. Actually, you guys can help me too. You guys can help me. You guys can help me. Today, our main goal for chat for stream. We're not playing any games today. Hate to say it. Hate to say it because you guys know I love games. I love games. But the main goal today is to talk about what we can be doing better. Matthew said I had you on pause on accident. Brother, it's fine. It's fine. You're here. You're here. We're trying to figure stuff out. So my main question, which I kind of already sowed the seeds for, what do you go to a stream to watch? Do you go for the streamer to hang out with them because you like the person, because they're funny, you like their personality somewhat? Do you like the games that they're playing? Like specifically, like say you followed someone just because they play Sleepy was playing Apex earlier. Do you only follow the person because they're playing Apex? What is the main reason that you go to streams? Are you going for Oh, dude, thank you. You can derail me. The back actually is pretty sick too. It has them like in a fighting pose more so. I love this shirt. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Soba, hell yeah. Duryu, hell yeah. We love titties. We love titties around here. Titties are a good answer. That is a very, very solid answer. Very, very solid. But let's not let it derail us too much. Even though titties do be derailing me. It's a good distraction. It's a good distraction. But the question is, do you like high energy games or high energy gameplay, or like what do you vibe with most? I guess the streamer and the games. Okay, so you mainly are a I like this person. I want to come hang out with them when they stream, basically. No, but for real, chill gameplay of game. I like what I'm also playing. Okay, okay. So some funny commentaries. Okay, so you're like you're a true 50-50 basically then. Is what it sounds like to me. I like people who are super interactive with chat because usually the games they play are ones I play. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense too. Because like my main example was when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, I'm not looking at chat for real. Like I can stop and chat like in between like games or deaths, but like chat can be a million miles away from the last time I looked at it, like in between a game, you know? Now I'm not gonna say I'm gonna stop playing Marvel Rivals, but you know, that's kind of like my point. Trying to figure out where we're putting the channel, I guess is kind of my point right now. I normally vibe with the streamer, the game is an A plus. Okay. I like listening to people yap. Okay. So it seems like you're also more on the streamer side of it. Like, oh, I want to talk to the streamer. I want to see the streamer. Sorry, I was in the middle of fixing this when I got raided. So hell yeah. Thank you again for that. I appreciate you, homie. I really do. You know I always appreciate you. But I guess I'm trying to, from people that have watched my streams before, my main question is, what have we done in the past that you liked the most moving forward? Like I'm trying to set up a Pokemon Champions tournament later where I host. I do not participate, but I actually get, I think it's somewhere between 8 and 16 depending on how many people um I can rope in, really. Um that's kind of the goal right now. Like something like that. Like we did Mario Kart, which was really fun. I had a lot of fun, at least. I don't know if everyone else had fun. I feel like the event as a whole went well, but you know, I watch people when I'm doing art, so I mainly listen. I like when they talk, things that I can respond to without watching the game. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so it seems like so far everyone's basically, if not 50-50, more leaning on I want to talk. I want to yap. I want to forge a relationship with the streamer. which I think is pretty cool. Unfortunately, I really like Drunk Spaceman wheel spins, but that should be done in moderation. Yes. Yes. I actually, low key, I almost turned it on tonight. I almost turned it on and got a little crazy on a school night, but we're not doing that. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. The wheel will be back though. I think I might make the shot and finish your drinks much smaller, just so it's more feasible, you know? Otherwise, I'm just gonna black out. We don't want that. We don't want that on stream all the time. I don't really like when the streamers play loud music over the gameplay. I play my own music. Yeah, I agree with that a lot, actually. I really agree with that. I like when there's like a light background music. Like typically I always do whenever I'm doing something like this, which I didn't do, which I can do, is I put like a lo-fi or just something simple. Yeah, 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 like a lo-fi. Yeah, that's what I typically do. Whenever I'm doing like a just chatting stream, I do something like that usually. Not something overbearing, just something that like that way there's no dead sound, like no dead noise in the back, which I have one right now. Let me see if it actually is that what I want to listen to though? Let's do this one. Okay. That might be too quiet actually. What's going on here? Just a little bit of something in the background, just so there's no dead air, you know. But okay. Okay. So I guess my other big thing right now with streaming and content creation as a whole is there's like two real like subgenres of things going on. It's either like insane like sweaty gameplay or hyper scripted YouTube centered things. And I've never been one to be first, I don't really sweat games out like that unless it's like I'm playing comp in Marvel Rivals, which as you know I do not do on stream because I rage, I get mad. But that's not something that I want everyone to see. You know, that's not the kind of like vibe I want you to get from me. I want you to be like, I'm not saying like I'm hiding a part of me or something stupid. I'm just saying like it's completely different. And then the hyper scripted YouTube stuff, not really. I can't really, the closest thing I can say that I would get to that is when I'm doing my reactions to like, honestly, I just keep bringing it back to Marvel Rivals, but whenever there's new Marvel Rivals content, normally that's the closest I get to any sort of like YouTube scripted things. And that's not even like truly scripted because I'm reacting more so. But the intention is going in with this is going to be a YouTube video, you know? I don't know. I'm feeling like I want to do something different than everyone else is doing, but I don't know if I feel like everything is so polarized. Like it's either you're doing the hyperactive gameplay or the hyper YouTube focused things. It doesn't really seem to be like a good combo of like, I guess my best example of this, and it's not something that I can do every stream, is my community days. Like when we're just playing games and hanging out, that's fun to me. Those are some of my most fun like times streaming, but we can't do that every time. We'll run out of games very quickly, like super quickly. And when is it not about me, the streamer, and it's just like the whole community as a whole, which is fine. I want it to be about the community. This is in full transparency when I say this, and I will 100% admit it. This is not what I want my job to be. I want to be a streamer. I like doing it as a hobby. It's a lot of fun. I have a good time doing it. But I don't want this to be my primary income. I don't have the social battery to always be on to stream. And I think that's like just me being honest with myself. I really don't think that I have, it truly just comes down to the energy. I completely agree. It feels very polarizing sometimes. Man, it kind of like always anymore for me. Like the only people that don't feel like they're doing this polarizing, like insane uh like method of streaming is like my friends, like the people that like you, like Sleepy, like Juno, like Nate. You guys don't do like insane, like, oh, this is gonna be, I'm gonna be clip farming this the whole time. Like, you have your own personalities and you're not like super focused on, I don't want to say entertaining because that's crazy. That's not what I mean, but you know what I mean. That's one thing you can't force. I get that. Yeah. Yeah. I can't force pulling energy out of a place that doesn't exist. For me, clips should make themselves. Exactly. I feel that. I feel that. Oh, TG, by the way, what's up? I'm sorry. I didn't even see you come in. Don't mind me just yapping. Yeah, we're yapping today, though. We're yapping. TG, I hope you had a good day. I just saw you're getting a Chipotle. That's sick. Hell yeah. Yeah, I just, and I agree 100%, GP, that like clips need to come from an organic place. I'm also not a clip farmer. The other like big thing is, for me, is I have a 9 to 5. So I don't have the time to think of how I'm going to fit in clip farming. That's another really big thing for me. And I'm not taking enough advantage of that. I'm not taking enough advantage of my thing is this. The little bit of free time that I do have is not spent really considering stream. It's hanging out with my wife, hanging out with my dog, doing things not at my house, you know? And I'm trying to, I'm not going to say I'm trying to find more time to do those things, because I'm not. And I'm going to be completely honest. This is where it comes back to, like, my whole balance of things is this is a hobby. It's not a job. I don't care to make money off of this at all. I don't care to do anything but hang out and play games. And realistically, what I originally set out to stream for, the whole reason, was I wanted to play Pokemon and I wanted to talk to someone about it, because I didn't want to bug my wife anymore. Because I would play and I'd be like, hey, look at, I just caught a sick shiny, or I just beat Radical Red or something insane, and she'd be happy for me, right? She'd be excited, but she doesn't care. Me getting a shiny Pokemon, to her, is not nearly as exciting as if Duryu sees me get a shiny, or if GP sees me get a shiny. Like, completely different. Yeah, I definitely feel you on the non-scripted stuff. Clips will come, although the post-production space is filled out of... Yes, that's very true. That's very true. Very, very true. And honestly, I have been, like, again, this whole stream is going to be just, like, complete, not trauma dump, that's not the word I wanted to say, but, it's going to be very vulnerable, as in, I am slacking on YouTube Reels and TikToks. I'm slipping on YouTube long form videos. Like, the time aspect is evading me by a large margin at the moment. And I feel as though I have jam-packed my schedule to not have enough me time. I checked my sleep tracking. Well, I wear a Garmin, so it naturally checks my sleep every night. I have not gotten more than 6 hours of sleep in the last 4 months. And it's not healthy. It's just not good. It's not good. It's not good. And I want to fix that, but I can't. I really can't find the time. So there's just a lot of things that need to be worked on, and that's kind of why we're here today. So the main question is, would you more so like more thought out things? Like, should I Should I not stream on Fridays anymore? Should I spend my day? Obviously, on Tuesday we play Pokemon. That is always going to be a thing. I will never change it. I promise that. I will never stop playing Pokemon on Tuesdays. Sundays, one Sunday a month, we will always do Community Day. That's fair. Sundays were originally meant for challenges and like the more fun ideas and events, kind of things like that. Should I take out Fridays and use that time to plan out more thoughtful things? Do you care that things are thought out and more like planned? I guess that comes back to the whole hyper scripted YouTube stuff. It's not quite the same, but it's in the same like wheelhouse, you know? What else did I want to talk about? I actually made like a notes list. I have or not a notes. I have a Google Doc of like the things I wanted to talk about today. Another big thing that for people in my chat, I know someone's driving a motorcycle through my office. Hold on. I need to work on more redeems, more things for you to interact with. And I guess what I'm asking is, what do you want there to be? Like, I've had some things in mind that I want to add, but do you want a high, should we go down the line of like first, second, and third person to show up to stream? Do we want, like, there's a myriad of things that we could add, but like, I want to redeem to take your pants off. You don't need to redeem. I'm not wearing pants. Joke's on you, buddy. A simple hydrate or high? I think that'd be smart. No, low key, I'm in my underwear right now. Low key, I'm in my underwear right now. High key, you want me to stand up? Take a shot or for 30,000. Hot. Oh, hot takes. Okay. I like something like that. Is he wearing? No, I'm actually. Funny enough, it kind of matches my shirt. It matches my shirt. Do you guys want me to? No, I'm not. Do you want me to stand up? I'm just kidding. Unless, no. I don't know. I've been like, there's a guy driving a motorcycle through my office again. Low key, he's just been like doing burnouts, like on my street all evening, ever since I got home from work. I was thinking about dropping a redeem about Confession Corner, where I drop an embarrassing moment I had. See, I like that idea a lot, but my thing is how many embarrassing moments can I like pull out of the depths of my brain? Because like my anxiety lets me, or makes it so that I don't remember those type of like embarrassing moments or anything like that. I think something that was kind of fun and like the closest thing I could say to that is when we were playing the Date Everything game, we talked about like bad relationship stories, and I have a lot of bad dating and relationship stories. Those are fun, but like how many can I realistically pull out before that redeem is almost useless, you know? I usually write them down when they come to me at like 3 a.m. I do feel like that's when the best thoughts happen, you know? Like the later I stay up, the better off the thought process is. I don't know. I've been thinking a lot about what I want to do, and then there feels like there's this paralysis whenever I try to start work. Like I'll sit down and then I don't end up working on the thing that I need to work on, and that's just a ADHD or like a me thing. I gotta fix that. That's a me problem. Also, I want to work on new emotes as well. I have a couple artists that I know that I can pay. There are a couple that I know that'll do them very cheap. I know a couple that'll do them for very expensive, but they're really nice. Like the Gengar one was a very expensive emote. I did not make that. Bro, I know what you mean. The same thing happens. Yeah, it's rough. It's really rough. Now, I say this like it's a solo problem. Like I know, like realistically, the majority of us do the same thing. Like a lot of us will say, like, "Oh, I want to sit down. I want to work on my OBS stuff today. I want to get." Or like kind of like Sleepy did today when he was talking about how he wants to figure out how to split the audios coming from one app, which I was trying to think of ways to do it. I don't know if there is an easy way to do it. It's almost like you need two different apps to merge into one app, but then in OBS so you can have two different audio sources from the other two apps. It's almost like you need a pass through, you know? Like that's annoying. That's super annoying. Hey, that's a me problem. I can't focus on one thing. Man, I get it. I totally get it. I totally get it. I don't want to add any more, so I think very carefully about it. But I know I want to make one that is more about bad RNG. Okay. That's just an RNG anime. Oh, give me the middle finger since I'm realizing it's super specific to my Pokemon, but also RNG is in everything. So it's a general thought. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I love hydrate, and things related to good plays, bad plays. Okay. That's a cool idea. Hold on. I want to write some of these down. I do want to write some things down here. Okay. So simple like hi and bye would be easy. Do you guys know that I'm a terrible typer and it takes me 10 years to do anything? Okay. 200,000 and end the stream? I feel like the only person that could do that's Duck. Duck, what's going on? Welcome in. Smills, back to back. What's going on, guys? I adore head pat redeemed. Those are fun. I don't know if I could make those work. I wonder if I could. Because that would be sick. Because I'm typically in the same spot every time. I could probably make that happen, you know? I could make that happen. Do we really want a 200,000 end stream? That'd be so sick. Chief Beef! What's going on, guys? What's going on? What's going on? That's actually so funny. I really do think the only person that has enough points to do that... Actually... Paige might have enough points too. Duck, how many points do you have? Roughly. 160. Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm gonna bring up the question again. And it's for people that are like fairly regular in my streams, in my chat. What is something from the past that you've seen me do that you would like to see again? Like, it could be an event, it could be a challenge, it could just be like insane thing. Like, not insane things, just like just things that you've seen. Like, what is the thing that you had the most fun doing or watching? Stretch is always a good one. The blurb sound effect, okay, that's a good one too. A week of streams. There is a alert command, but alert redeem might actually be smart too. We could do both, right? I feel like I could do, because of the way that I have the lurk set up, we may be able to, I might be able to cook something up. That could be kind of fun. That could be kind of fun. You said if I do the blurp sound effects, that would be pretty easy, wouldn't it? That would take a lot of effort out of like a lot of the other things I have to do. Off to work. All right, Duck, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you for dropping in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So Matthew, you just straight up like Pokemon and Marvel Rivals. That's not why you hang out. That's not why you hang out. You hang out to hang out with me. We know that now. We know that now. which is fair. And honestly, those are two of my favorite things. I know Marvel Rivals is kind of on my shit list at the moment, but you know. HUD effects? I don't think I know what that is. I just looked it up. Oh, that's kind of sick. So it's just like a bunch of like GIFs and memes, right? Is that what I'm getting right now? That's what I'm seeing, at least. I can do more research into it. I'll make a note of that too. So you're saying there's multiple ways to use it? A daily ticket redeem. Oh. Oh, using it for jump scares. Okay. That's fun. Not for me, but for someone. Okay. You finally got that short to work. Hell yeah. Oh, you had to send it through. Oh. That's interesting. Was it that big? A daily ticket redeem. What do you... So what's your thought process on that? What is the purpose of it? I guess I should ask. Guys, I'm naive. I'm naive to this whole streaming thing. I've only been doing it a year. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. The video's only like 30 seconds max. Need mix it up or something to track the daily count for people. Okay, that's kind of cool. Dailies are like dopamine hits for people. Oh, for you, for like, okay. I like that idea too. Something like that could be fun. That could be sick. Also, GP, how are you doing? How's everything going? Are things a little better today? Or are they still nerve-wracking? Not nerve-wracking, you know what I mean. How are things? Chat, I'm out of water. I'm out of water. Also, I don't know how long the stream's going to be. It's probably not going to be like super duper long. Probably just going to yap for probably like 30 more minutes-ish. Okay, do we have any ideas for any new emotes? Anything that we want to have created? Also, one of my emote creators are here now. We got Smills. We got Smills in the building. Things are better. Things are recovering at a slow and steady wins the race. I was so corny. But it's true. It's true. It's true. So, okay, we have a handful of things that we could very easily make redeems for. I like these. These are fun. I have the HUD effects and dailies as an idea as well. That could be really fun. I do like that. And for my streamer friends, don't tell me the things that you do. I don't want to, steal things from you. Stream bot or mix it up bot. Okay. Or what you could do for the dailies. Okay. I'll put a note next to him. It's so weird, like, with how everything's set up now. I don't know, like, my fidget is my microphone. I normally just, like, kind of move it up and down. But now I can't see my keyboard. So, that sucks. I've never heard of Mix It Up. I'm pretty lame. $100K redeem for someone to get your stream key. Unfortunately, people have enough. People have enough points for that, and that's scary. I don't know. I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it, Nate. I like the idea. My most used emotes is wave, laugh, and dance. Okay. Guide the raid is one that I've been meaning to put. That's a good call. I'll make it kind of expensive, but like honestly not that expensive. You know? Like I've seen people do like 20,000, 50,000 for guide the raid, and it's like that's crazy. Obviously I have to make it like only one person can use it, but at a like per stream kind of thing. But a waving astronaut, that's a cool idea. That's a cool idea. I like that a lot. I like the like getting my stream key is crazy, Nate, but like we could totally do something stupid like that. Obviously, though, it would be kind of tough to do it. Like I would have to do it with someone that I trust. That would be really funny. Cause like I could do it with like I could do it to I feel like Table Grandma would be really funny. Nate, it would be really funny if you got it. Sleepy would be really funny. Like it would be really funny if you do it the right way, but like I couldn't make it like public, you know? I was gonna incorporate a system with incorporating real world redeems like merch in tandem with some sort of time spent currency. Oh, time is in fact the most valuable currency, in case you guys didn't know. Pokemon Infinite Fusion 2 is out slightly. I played a little bit of it, but I only got to the 3rd gym. So, completely off topic, but that Squirtle Neon's... Do you like that? In my old setup, you couldn't really see it. You could only see, like, the tail. But, like... And it's only temporary, because I'm getting a glass illuminated case to put my Pokemon cards in. You saying what's going on? How are you? My day was good. My day was good. I know you said not to give you stuff that we're doing, but if you can take an idea and tweak it. Oh, the good old yoink and twist. That's what I do with my homeboys. The old yoink and twist, baby. Oh, yoink and twist. I like the waving astronaut idea. I think that'd be cool. I think it's a cool idea. Okay. I have someone who has it set for 50,000. They don't raid otherwise. See, I raid every stream. So that wouldn't be... It wouldn't work for me to make it too expensive. I think it would be against the point. You know? I do... In general, the point is... I want to raid no matter what. Like, I'm gonna raid at the end of this stream. For sure. Guaranteed. When I get a camera, I'm going to be doing tarot card readings on stream for high redeems. I loved, because Stone Free used to do it, and they would pull Pokemon cards and then just make shit up. Like, it wasn't real tarot cards at all. They would pick up like a Pokemon card. It would be like a Chansey, and they would just riff and be like so funny. It was... that's a good idea. I like that a lot. Not for me, but the idea is there. No, definitely don't do that. Nate, it would be fun. Hello, am I a ghost to you? You saying I talk to you? I know you're there. I see you. Oh, you left. You got mad. Cool. Tarot is fun. Open Pokemon pack redeem. That could be cool too. Normally I open Pokemon cards whenever there's a new set, but I kind of like the idea because kind of embarrassingly, I bought a shit ton of Pokemon cards for way overpriced. So we could probably do something like that. I don't hate that. I might have to make that a little more expensive, just because like we could have it like overtake stream. I feel like there's a couple, like, not to be, I don't want to come off mean, but like there are some people in my chats that would definitely abuse it kind of thing. But and it's kind of hard to get Pokemon cards, so I may have to turn it off a lot, but like that could be a cool idea. I like that idea too. I could definitely put a limit on it. That's a good call. That's a cool idea. I like that a lot. That's a really good one. Yes, Juno, gambling. Yes. We know how I feel about gambling. I can't stop playing Clover Pit right now. Grab his dick and twist it. Yes, Chief Beef. You get me. You get me. I need to look into how to make emotes more detailed. That's a good point. That's a good point. Didn't you get your, is it a pencil or is it like, what did you say you got? I can't remember. You got some sort of something to assist you with art. I know. Because I've made them, but they don't have like any detail after they get compressed and the file needs. Okay, that makes sense. That's butt. We can figure it out. Why don't we brainstorm someday? We can get on a Discord call and figure it out. I'm sure we can figure it out. Maybe we need to make it in its own. And the other thing is like you don't really need extreme detail. You just need it detailed enough that whenever it shrinks, it maintains, you know? But I'm not, we can figure that out together. Generally shocked you don't have a pack open redeem. Yeah, I don't know. I thought about it. I think actually my wife said to do it originally. And like, I've been in a dry spell of even getting Pokemon cards recently. So that's been kind of tough. And they're so expensive if you can find them. I saw this, I don't remember, I think it was on TikTok earlier today while I was supposed to be working. And someone went into a card shop, and I'm not joking you, all of the Mega Evolutions, like Phantasmal Flame, like all of them were $24 a pack, dude. Like, who is paying that? Like, who is paying that? The newer sets, they're like $24, $25 a pack. Perfect Order, scalpers didn't want. If I can find Perfect Order, I'll do that. There's a couple cool cards in there. I think there's a Meowth that I really wanted. Pitch Black was hard to find. I could say that. 10,000 minimum because I've seen many pack redeems. I'm going to put expensive next to it just so I can remind myself, you know? Not for me. I stand outside of a Target at 3 a.m. every time there's a drop. Matthew, that's insane. That's insane. The drawing itself isn't the problem, it's the formatting. I got a new digital art pen for my tablet. That's what it is. You remove the bit redeems. I low-key liked the gigantic one. So my goal is to make, I don't know. I think did I turn it off? I didn't know it was turned off. It says they're on. Are they hiding from you? Interesting. My partner got the Meowth SIR? No shot. That's so sick. I got one. I got a Meowth. It wasn't the one that I'm assuming you're thinking of. But it should be fairly early in here. One of my favorite cards right now, actually, is... I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bump the mic. This Dedenne is one of my favorite cards I own right now. I think it is so cute. He's just hanging out, dude. I love him. I love him so much. But I know I just got a Meowth, and I'm trying to think where I would have put it. I wonder if it's early, because I did just kind of skip. Oh, this is the... I did not get the SIR. I got this one. I got this Meowth. I do have some cool cards, I'll be honest. I'm kind of pumped about it. One day we'll do a stream where I go through my Pokemon cards, because I like the Stuffle a lot too. It gives me the same vibes. The Stuffle gives me the same vibes as the Dene. I don't know if I can get it to really focus like I want, but I love my Pokemon cards, man. I do. My collection's worth more money than ever, but that's just because I got that Darkrai. I got that new Darkrai, baby. I want to get a Flygon. I don't know if... Are there any cool Flygon cards? I really haven't seen many. Oh, there's a... Okay. There's a Terra one. It's not very expensive. It's from Surging Strikes. What is... There's not a lot of cool Flygons. And Flygon's such a cool Pokemon. No, there really isn't. There's like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, there's more than that. But like, there aren't really that many. For an insane amount of points, maybe pick your next weekly game. Like, play a game. So kind of like what Babe Thinny does. Where they have... like, not quite the same. But, you know, in the same idea. There's one new set that got one. I don't remember which one. My goal is to collect all the belly bolts. I have a couple Ionos. Wait, stop. That's so sick. Thank you so much for the follow. Oh my god, hold on. I know I have a cute belly bolt. I know I have a belly bolt in here that I love. And he's just like sitting in a dark room vibing. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? I have an Iono too. Somewhere. This is my favorite belly bolt. He is so sick. He's just hanging out in a room. Or he's just hanging out in a cave by himself. Just vibing. He's so cool. He's so cool. I love him. And then I think my Iono's pretty... Oh, it was in the first page. It was on my first page. Yeah. That's so cool. Oh, that's so fun. I love Pokemon cards. That's so sick. So sick. The newest pre-releases means there is a stamped Belly Bowl card now. That's cool. That's so cool. My thing is like, I hate what happened to Pokemon cards. Like, I really do hate the whole, like, the scalping problem, obviously. But partially, I understand, like, wanting to own something with value. But, like, it's a kid's card game, man. I don't know. They should join Yu-Gi-Oh! And reprint? No, for real. Did you see which Paul brother? I think Logan Paul is trying to do the same thing with Yu-Gi-Oh! Now. And it legitimately just won't work. There are, like, for example, Blue Eyes White Dragon. There's, like, 50 of the exact same card, different numbers. Like, Yu-Gi-Oh! Has done it right, is all I can say. For sure. They've done it 100% right. Okay, guys, wait. We're getting sidetracked. We're getting sidetracked. Let's get back to where we were. What were we talking about? Ah, yes. We talked about redeems. We talked about emotes. We talked about what kind of gaming content, I guess. That's kind of the bigger one. What do we... So my original thought was I want to play more Pokemon games, to be completely honest. But I feel like I'll just be hammering through Pokemon games. So, for example, let's say that I continue playing Pokemon, or I continue streaming on Fridays, which I am streaming tomorrow. Do I know what I'm playing? No, I don't. If I continue, like, if I want to play more Pokemon, I would be playing Pokemon All In, right? Which is the Pokemon game that I'm playing on Tuesdays. Do I play a different one, or do I continue that story? Because if I continue the story, then I'm going to have to be looking for Pokemon games left and right. Unless I do a hardcore challenge, I could do a difficulty hack. I could do like Emerald Imperium, I think is what it is. It's kind of like Radical Red, but with Emerald instead, which is fun. Those are fun ideas. Pokemon Unite, we started doing that. GP and I started doing that. We liked Pokemon Unite. And that's something that I can play with my community as well. That's the other big one. That's kind of fun. You said Raw Warrior was playing Pokemon Unite with us as well. And Drive was playing with us as well. Ooh, okay. Juno would play too. Maybe. If Juno likes me enough. Maybe we could play some games together. Oh, I meant to change this battery a while ago. I just have a battery up here. I don't play, but MOBAs are easy to watch. That's true. I think that's true, at least. And particularly, I like playing Pokemon Unite. I think my only issue is I didn't understand how to play it very well. Like, I kind of struggled with, like, the items, what Pokemon's good to use. I guess I am pretty ignorant when it comes to MOBAs in general. I think that's kind of, like, the big thing, you know? So that's something I'd have to figure out, but I feel like I learned games fairly quickly. The only game I did not learn quickly was Deadlock. And the only people that saw me play that game is Duck and Frosty. And none of us had a good time. Smite 2? Ooh. There's sites for best equipment. Okay. Are you going to be mad at me if I say I feel like that's cheating? Sometimes. I don't think I've ever played Smite. Also, what's up, Gnosis? How you doing? Wait, this looks sick. I thought you did. I thought I followed you playing it. No, I think you followed me playing... I don't know what you watched me play the first time. I thought it was Pokemon. For MOBAs, not cheating. Meta changes. Okay, that makes sense. That's fair. That's fair. So wait, is Smite 2 like a... Is this a MOBA as well? Might have been Pokemon Infinite Fusion. That makes sense. I feel like a lot of people liked Pokemon Infinite Fusion. And that's my other thing is I don't want to play that too much, you know? Like, there is a ton... Like, we could play the entire Pokemon... I could play Pokemon Infinite Fusion on repeat, probably all year, and not use the same Pokemon, which is cool. It's a really fun idea. But the story doesn't change, you know? And I end up... Like, I even did the idea of turning it into a Nuzlocke. which was a challenge all on its own. Legitimately a challenge. Is Smite 2 free? Smite looks kind of fun. It is free. Okay. And you said it's fun to play right now? Like there was like a recent update or something? Oh, it looks like there's a lot going on in this game. But it looks kind of fun. Well, I know like League of Legends is also considered a MOBA, right? Right? Yeah, and it kind of looks similar, but this League of Legends is top down, I guess. All right, so then I have a question for you guys. And I want you to be honest with me. Do we hate when I play Overwatch and Marvel Rivals? I need your honest opinions. I need a yes, I hate it, or no, or it's okay. You can give me whatever, but I need like an honest, like, what are the vibes on it? No, I come here to watch Marvel Rivals and Overwatch. So you're not gonna play a game? I'm not playing a game today, no. You don't mind it. I don't like watching those games, but I'll still pop into streamers that I like. So I need to get you to like me, to hang out with me. Deal. I will figure this out. Let me get to the drawing board. But I understand. I understand that idea. I understand, because like, there are plenty of streamers that I love that play games that I don't like, but I go for that person, you know? So I definitely understand that. Depends on how the matches go, but then again, I'm usually playing. That's very true, GP. That's very true. It's very, very true. And that's the other thing that I kind of like about those games, is that I like that I can incorporate you guys. And kind of like I said originally, being a streamer does not mean job to me. What it means is I want to build a community. That is 1,000% what I want to do. I want to build a group of people that like to play games, you know? I want to have fun conversations. I want to essentially, whenever I want to play Marvel Rivals, Overwatch, any multiplayer game, I want to go in the Discord and be like, hey, does anyone want to play? And then at least a couple people are like, come on, let's game. I think that's really fun. I think it's a really cool thing. Or like the Discord's fairly solid right now. I haven't been using it as much as I should, but again, I've just been low key. I'm going to say the thing I shouldn't say. I'm going to say the quiet thing. I'm burnt out. And this is about the time I got burnt out last year as well, because there hasn't been a break. I haven't taken a break. And I am taking a break, obviously, next week. So, Juno, you're okay with it? Juno, we need to play together, though. I think you would have more fun if you played with a friend. Or like a group of friends. Marvel Rivals and Overwatch both are games that you need to play with someone. Solo queuing is literally hell. It is the bane of my existence, actually. I would definitely join into a Smite 2 stream. I would definitely... I'm going to download it. I will... Like, as far as games go, I'm down to try a game like that. For sure. Are you my friend? Usain. Technically, no. But that's because we don't really know each other. We only know each other through this virtual medium. And we've never talked off stream, you know? Like, okay, for example, Drive. Drive and I have played countless games together outside of stream at this point. I consider Drive more of a friend. Now, I'm not saying I'm not your friend and I hate you. That is not what I'm saying. It's just, like, how could we be friends? We've never had a conversation. Don't take it the wrong way. Don't take it the wrong way. That's just crazy to think. The Bahama Mama's call. You have no idea. Smills, because we're friends on Snapchat, I'm going to send you every day me drinking a Bahama Mama and how many I drank. Have you ever seen that there's a TikTok of this little boy having virgin pina coladas, and he just keeps going, "This is my fourth pina colada," and he has like 10 when he's on vacation. That's legitimately good. I'm going to be just a mess. I'm going to be a mess. But, you know how it goes. You know how it goes with me. I think Smite is about the same difficulty as League, plus and minuses. Okay. That makes sense. Pina coladas are fucking fire, though. I don't know if I've ever had a pina colada like that. I'm not huge on coconut in alcohol. I don't mind it. Like, I'm never gonna, like, I'm not gonna touch this drink. It has coconut in it. I definitely will. I'll definitely have a drink with coconut in it. That's okay. Same, I had trouble with League, but I have a friend that was semi-pro in Dota 2. He used to tell me about it all the time. I never watched him play it, but he talked about like how strategic the game is. It sounded fun. He was actually a college roommate. I don't want to dox his real name, and I don't know what his gamer name is. I suck at the distance and positioning with League, not to mention the micromanaging and the equipment. I like Unite. Okay, you like Unite for the simplicity of it. Okay, so basically what you want to say is Unite would be a really good stepping stone to get into Smite 2 and maybe even League of Legends. Is that what I'm kind of grasping at? Like, if I can get semi-decent at Unite, I can get, well, I'm not gonna say I'm gonna get decent, but like it gives me my base, the understanding of how to play the game at its like fundamentals, I guess, if that makes sense. Have you played VR chat? No. What is VR chat? Is it like actual VR? Like, do I need a VR headset? Because I have one. Wait. Tell us his social security number and credit card information with the 3 numbers on the back. Stat. No. A friend played Unite until his country banned it. Then he went to League, so yeah. I don't think Pokemon Unite translates well into Smite. I have played both. Pokemon Unite's MOBA mode is different map style than Smite and League of Legends. Okay, that's fair. Trust me, VR chat is not your type of game. Okay, that's also fair. That's fair. But honestly, and I will say this with full confidence, we also didn't think Date Everything was my type of game either. And we saw how that went. But this also looks like a young person's game, if that makes sense. Not a young person's game. I think all MOBAs are better with friends, like you were saying with Overwatch and Marvel. Yeah, that makes sense. A game like that, you almost need it so you can strategize, you know? I guess that's kind of what makes sense to me, at least, in that aspect. It's hard to make content out of VR chat with the lack of consistency. Wait, no one answered. Do I need a VR? Oh, wait, you said yes, I do need a VR. I have an Oculus 2. Is that all I need? Not a young person game. There is a lot of not safe for work stuff in there. Now hold on a minute. technically, dating everything was not safe for work either. They had to give me a warning. Or is it like significantly worse than that? Hey, what's Marcus doing in here? There's a lot of interesting things popping up when I typed in VR chat. You know Marcus? Oh, you literally were just talking about that. MOBAs take opening Twitch or YouTube and watching someone. Okay. So I'm gonna have to like essentially like do a little bit of studying, do some homework on a MOBA. Okay. Not trying to ruin it. I'm just stating the flaws to give further detail. Yeah, it sounds like I can kind of see what you're talking about with lack of consistency. Everything that I'm seeing is pretty crazy. Like a lot of like there's pole dancing in this. People strap on the VR headset and pole dance. That's kind of cool, but that's not what I want to be streaming. Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Unless you have someone like me who will teach you. Gnosis, if you want to teach me, I will not say no. But I will do my homework. Yeah, best to learn and play a lot of bot matches. The shit talking on MOBAs is a different level of toxic. You know how I love that. You know I love shit talking. Off stream though. Not in front of all of you people. All of you kind people. Dota has 100 hours of bot games before you can play ranked? Isn't like a one game though of Dota take like forever to play? Also, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I didn't get a haircut or shave. My barber was closed when I got home from work. I was devastated. Devastated, chat. Devastated. Don't use the mic as a woman. Fair. It's so sad that that's a thing, because they even say that for Marvel Rivals anymore, and that's so stupid to me. Smite forces bot matches until level 5, and then it's open season. You have to own 20 gods. So if you don't buy the god pack, then it's okay. Off stream, you can call people the fuck out on Riot. I do. Off stream, I rip into people in Rivals, dude. It's bad. One game's about 30 minutes. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. How much is a god pack? I let people have it in Rivals. Like, if you don't know how to play the game, you shouldn't play the game. In comp specifically. Not in quick play. I can be mad, but I'm sick of people saying that that's quick play is where you practice. That's not where you practice. Don't get me on that high horse right now. Like Penny. Oh, like the Penny when you were Smil. Yeah, I remember. The White Fox heart condition thing was insane. I was being mean to someone, and they used the excuse that they have a heart condition as to why they were playing bad. Marvel Rivals isn't the game you should be playing if you have a heart condition. I'm just being honest. That is way too high stress, way too high energy, and then when you don't play well, also makes your heart rate go up. I just don't understand. The argument was very stupid. That's what I'll say. I would never talk about someone having a heart condition. But the inside joke is White Fox characters have heart conditions. Damn. $30, and I think that's all the characters forever. $30 is a lot. On a free game, though. I've spent more than $30 on Marvel Rivals, I can tell you that for free. I hate games that make you unlock characters. Same. I hate that about, like, I like Apex Legends a lot. And if you were to play it fresh, you have to legitimately grind to get characters unlocked. And that's annoying. And you have to unlock them through level up, like you're saying. Sorry, but if you're sick physically, you shouldn't be getting... You should be getting treated, not playing games that set your heart ablaze, legitimately. Or, like, you know, protecting yourself, you know? There is no game, and I will... My heart rate, when I'm playing Marvel Rivals, I've gotten warnings from my watch that my heart rate has hit 120 in the middle of a match. Now, it's only happened twice, but, like, it's happened. And that is not good for someone who has a heart condition. That's all I'm saying. You should be protecting yourself. Did you tell them to go play Hello Kitty Island Adventure? Kindly, of course. Kindly. Just started Apex. It makes me sad. It makes me sad too. I started playing it again a couple months ago, and I loved it. I used to play in tournaments. And I loved Apex, but the game is not the same as when I was playing it, for sure. $30 is a pretty good deal for the God Pack, in my opinion. If you like playing a variety of characters, it's worth it. That makes sense. Like, think about if you had to pay for Marvel Rivals characters. You only got, like, the base characters unlocked, but you had to pay, like, every 2 months to get, like, other characters. I wouldn't pay for characters, to be honest. And something like that, I wouldn't. But I can see, like, the characters aren't the same in Smite, it seems. They may have some small similarities, but not... From what I've seen, obviously I don't know. Make me laugh for $0. $0, I ain't doing nothing. Nothing. You can't get me to... I don't know any jokes. I've got nothing. I'm gonna post the hits I got in the pitch black ETB. Let's go. Wait, I can't wait. Are you doing it right now? Let me know when you do it. I want to look. Also, Marvel Token Talk-On? Did you spell that right? Did you do that on purpose? No, you spelled it right. What is this? I've never even heard of this. Is it like a Tekken style fighter? Because that's kind of what I'm feeling. That's like the vibe I'm getting. Yeah. I don't like fighters like this. I played a Naruto one when I was younger. Like probably your age, Drive, and I loved it. But I haven't really enjoyed games like this. It's button mashing. That's kind of why I don't play Super Smash Brothers, though, either. Just being honest. I see all my favorite characters in here, though. I see Star-Lord. In a hero shooter, it's different. You have to... Yeah, you have to make balance. Yeah, that makes sense. And there is no balance, so... Thank you for the lurk, GP. I appreciate you. You can legit play Smite and main one character and one role, and that's all you play. My gay BFF mains Aphrodite. It only plays her. Hey, if you know what you like. Oh, you just did? You just did? Okay. Hold on. I'll look. You know I like Pokemon cards, man. I just yapped about it forever. Oh, you got... Oh, the Zarude. I love the Zarude. I love Bastiodon. Wait, that's all you got from the ETB? I heard the pull rates were rough. I want that Zarude so bad. Actually. Like, so bad. I'm jealous. Would you say it's $60? So, but thank you for the lurk. I appreciate you. Yeah, I heard the pull rates weren't good. Let someone subscribe to me. I need to do a big shout out. Or is it going to take me? You need to post content, homie. You got to post content. That's how you get people to subscribe to you on YouTube. You got to do stuff and things, you know? You got to do stuff. You got to make videos. You got to make shorts. You got to interact. You know? Aphrodite kisses people, and that's her soulmate. She's a healer, pockets someone, and heals them. Her ult is an immunity to damage and CC, and you can pop it to save your soulmate. She's the main healer. Oh, so she's the Cloak and Dagger. You guys know how I feel about Cloak and Dagger. I'm almost a champion Cloak and Dagger. I played entirely too much Marvel Rivals in my day. My mom does not let me do videos, posts only. Then it is going to be extremely hard, honestly, for you. Usain, do not tell me your age. You're very young, aren't you? If your mom is telling you that you can't play or you can't post videos, which is fair, and I agree with her, but I assume you're very young. Again, do not say your age. His favorite Overwatch character is Mercy, so yeah, okay. Wait, Gnosis, tell your friend to play Marvel Rivals with me then. I could always use a new friend to play with. Always. At this hour, who is messaging me? Bum ba bum. Bum ba bum. Guys, okay. We got off topic again, but I think we're kind of on topic for what we need. So let's kind of recap. I can't get him to game with me. He works and goes to bed. I get it. I understand. I understand that. For sure. Okay, let's recap real quick. Let's recap. We have 4 redeems. We have high buy, good play, bad play, 200,000 points, end the stream, no questions asked. We have the lurk command, but we can make a redeem for it as well. The blurb sound effects, guide the raid, and open Pokemon cards. Do we have any other ideas, or are we good there? Because I'm probably going to go ahead and end stream here. I think it makes... Raise the desk. Raise the desk. I actually moved my monitors and stuff around so I can actually, like, really rip it up now. Hey, guys. I can add that. What's actually kind of funny is, like, making me do this in the middle of, like, a Marvel Rivals games would piss me off. I do look short. I look real little. You have a question for me? No, just hit me. What's up? What is up? Hit me with your question. Here's my age. Did you really... Oh, no, I didn't think you were going to say it. I told you not to say it. I knew you weren't going to say it. And stand with it? I would stand... But I wasn't joking when I said I wasn't wearing pants. I'm in my underwear right now. I wasn't joking when I said that earlier. So I'm not standing right now. Okay. We can work on... I'll work on the prices of them as we go. I'm not overly concerned with the prices. And then for just stream things in general, we want to add dailies. We got to get those dopamine hits. And then the HUD effects, which also could be very fun. And then emotes, all we've got right now is the waving astronaut. I really like the idea. I really, really, really like that idea. I think that is probably one of the best emote ideas I've I'm not gonna say I thought of because I didn't think of it, but ideas that I've gotten in a while. So I really like that. And then as for games, all we really have is Smite 2. Is that okay? So I'm doing a research project with university for my girlfriend's PhD program. We're recruiting players to play a section of Resident Evil 4. I was going to ask if you owned the console version or the VR version of the game and wanted you to be in your study. You could do it on stream. I own a Resident Evil game. I don't know which one I own. I think I own Resident Evil 6. Is that a number? I have Resident Evil Village is the only one I have right now. Do I need to play like the entire game? What's the... Gnosis, are you in the Discord? I can't remember. If you're in the Discord, you can add me as a friend. And you can like send me any details. I'm totally cool with something like that. Resident Evil's not my game, but I'd be down to play it. I'd be down to give it a shot, you know? Fine. I told you not to say your age. You saying you're breaking all the rules. I have one more game suggestion. Drive. You can... Okay, hit it. What you got? What you got for me? Guys, you can just, like, rapid fire them. Let me know. Like, I'm not tearing down any game. Just saying. It's a horror game. That's fine. Are you going to Five Nights at Freddy's me or something? I'm not against horror games. It's just not, like, what I play. I'm not against it, though. At all. I'm not playing The Room again. Or will I? I'm not. It's in chat. Oh, sorry. I just completely looked over it. A Shift at Midnight. What's the gist of it? Oh no, there's Steam. It's a co-op detective game.
I told you she wasn't human. Come on.
Oh, it feels very Phasmophobia, but guns. Stealthy fish. Hi. I mean, it looks interesting. I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. It has a story. Oh, I like that, though. I do like that. I would actually love to see you play Five Nights at Freddy's. All right, you know what? People have asked me for so long to play that game that I will put it down. That's what I'll say. Would you judge me if I got a Frosty? No, I wouldn't judge you. I'm in the Discord now? Okay, perfect. The Floor Above. That's that game you were playing. I like that game. I'd play it. I'd play that. It was kind of fun. There are doppelgangers. Oh, of costumes that you have to investigate. That's kind of cool. Okay. No, I said no. I wouldn't judge you. Fortnite. I will put it on the list. Oh wait, I have that game. I have that Isaac game. Do you want me to play it tomorrow? Smills, tell me right now. Do you want me to play your Binding of Isaac, right? Do you want me to play it on stream tomorrow? Hades 1 and 2. I don't even know what Hades is. Excuse me. Wait, this game looks dope. It's like $8. Okay, but that's not gameplay. I want to see gameplay. All right, I'll put it on the list. Hades 1 and 2. Get a bless you redeem. I can do that. That's funny. Okay, Hades 1 and 2. All right, I'll play your game tomorrow, Smills. Can you play FC? It's a football game. Please don't hate. What's FC? FC football game? Oh, you mean soccer? I know football is soccer, but like, I'm not a sports guy. Game wise, I'm a huge sports fan, but no. When will you play Smite? I want to make sure I'm here. That's a great question. Do not count on it in 2 weeks because I'm gonna be gone for 2 weeks after Sunday. So. And plus, I want to do my research. Gotta do my research. If it's the week of the 6th to the 11th, I will be gone to conference. Let me see. Oh, I don't think I'm back by then. So I'm gone all next week, and then I'm also gone the week after. So I won't be back until the week of... My first day back streaming will be the 11th. And that'll be Pokemon anyway, so don't worry about it. Maybe we'll say the 14th. The 14th of August. We'll play Smite 2. Let's say that. Let's say that. Have you heard of Jimothy the Raccoon? What'd you just say to me? I just Googled him. Oh, I've seen him. I did not know his name was Jimothy. Okay. Okay. He's very cute. Okay. Are we good on games then? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 games, not counting tomorrow's game. Oh, Astroneer. I'll write it down. I'll have to actually... I'll actually have to do some research into it. Oh, a base builder, but in space. That's perfect for me. I love those things. I'm presenting a small group panel, the research study for Resident Evil 4. That's so fun at the ASA. That's so cool. That's actually so sick. You're a cool guy. Thank goodness you're here. Are you talking to me? You talking to me? I just accepted your friend request, Gnosis. Just so you know. Oh, it's a game? Oh, I thought you were just excited to see me. Okay. Fine. Whatever, I guess. No, it's too late. You already said what you said. Ugh, I do not like this art style. It gives me Flapjack vibes. What do I do? What's the game? What's like? What am I supposed to do in it? An absurd comedy slap former. You know, I'll write it down. I'm writing down all of them, and then I will do research on them, and I will give a sign off if I'm going to play them or not. Is that fair? What about the demo for Basement to the Sky? What does that mean? Oh, there it was. Basement to the Sky. This looks like a mobile game, but in the best ways. Is it the rocket ship game? Yeah. Okay. This game looks awesome. That's a silly, like, I don't know what to stream game. How about I waste some time? Good call. I like that. Berry. Oh, I feel like I already looked this up. Didn't I? Isn't it a weird gnome game? You know what? I will write it down as well. I'm writing down all of them. I'm not counting any of them out early. Okay. Where's Luca? Downstairs, of course. You build it and launch it? I watched Queso play it. Okay. It looked fun, and it was free, so that's always like a big plus, too. There are gnomes, but they have no correlation. Okay, good. Good. A shift at midnight is poppin'? What's that? Wait, is that one of the games I already? Yeah, that's one of the games I already wrote down. Okay. Cool. Well, I feel like I learned a lot today. I feel like I learned a lot. I feel like we did a lot today as a chat. And I'm very happy with everyone who showed up and everyone who hung out as long as you did. So, I appreciate all of you. For sure. Is there anything else? We have a long list of games. We have a long list of redeems, and we have a couple new things that I could add to stream. I just want to keep things. I want to freshen some things up. You know, I think that's kind of like where I'm at with everything. Because to be completely honest, I've gotten bored. Because like, I love Marvel Rivals, but I can't play it that much. Kiss redeem thoughts? Do I get to kiss you? Because that's what I'm trying to do. Only for Nate. Maybe. There's also a game called How to Build an Atomic Bomb in Your Garden. I'm not gonna Google that. I almost Googled how to build an atomic bomb in your garden. Chat, the CIA would have been here. Stat. They would have been here. Stat. I changed myself. Do I look cool? I can't. What do you mean? I'm not looking at. I'm looking at my computer screen, brother. Type the game called. Okay. I type in the game. How to build a atomic bomb. Search it on Steam. That's probably a better call. That's probably a better decision. How to build an atomic bomb in your garden. This does look fun. Adding it to the list. Okay, that's the last game. That's the last game I'm adding for right now. Last game I'm adding for now. For now. FBI, open up. No, actually, that was scary. I almost Googled that for real. We can't be doing that. Okay. Chat, are we good then? Do we think these are solid things that will make us happy? Do we think these are things that will help freshen up the stream? Things that will make us happy, I guess, is the better thing. I obviously want more things. I saw that there are some streamers that have, like, for every person that's in stream, they'll have a little Pokemon that, like, goes across the bottom of the screen. And, like, I thought about doing that because it would be fun and everyone gets their own Pokemon kind of thing. But it would make clips hell for me. Like, I would have to record while also streaming. Just making my computer do too many things at once. Recording, streaming, gaming. Meanwhile, I'm also having 3 live streams up technically at once. So I'm not gonna do that. But wait, Smills, didn't you ask me a question? Do you want a small intro? Nope, I'm going in blind. I'm going in blind. Always going in blind. Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am gonna head out of here. I'm gonna raid out. Let me see. Is there anyone that I'm following live right now? What's Team Rocket Cam playing? Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. I've never played that. Is it any fun? Dr. Cash, Quame. Let's go to Team Rocket Cam. We love Cam. We love Cam. I love Cam. I hope you guys like Cam. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you guys tomorrow for the Binding of Isaac. I'm excited. So I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace. Peace out. Peace out. Bye, you.